Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Build. This is the show where I build and review some of your favorite construction brick sets. And today I've got another LEGO Star Wars set for you, and I believe it is also from the Clone Wars. This is the ARRT. It is set number 75002, and it's got 222 pieces, and the minifigures that come along with this are the Commando Droid Captain, 501st Legion Clone Trooper, and Yoda. And I was excited to get this because I finally got a Yoda, although I'm definitely more of a movie fan than a TV fan, and this is, like I said, is from the Clone Wars, so I still would like to get a Yoda from the movies. But let's go ahead and get into this set review. Alright guys, here is the set, the ARRT, and we'll start with the minifigures. Here is little Yoda. And like I said, I was really excited to get a Yoda figure, but I really wanted one more so from the movies. But this is still a cool little Yoda minifigure, and he's got his green lightsaber, which I know his lightsaber is smaller than the other Jedis, but they stuck with the regular blade length on this minifigure. And I don't know if it's because of that, but he definitely has a hard time standing. I mean, I know he's got the small legs, so he can't move them, but holding this, it makes it a little bit hard for him to stand. You put him down, he falls down flat. But I really like this, and his head is more the rubbery kind. I think it's because he's got these sharp ears, and they wanted to make him a little safer. But there's Yoda, and there's his back printing and front printing. And here we have the 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And I like all the droid, or all the Clone Trooper designs that they've got in the Star Wars universe, and this one definitely is gearing more towards the Stormtrooper look, and he's got the blue accents all over. And then his face, like I said in another one of my Clone Wars LEGO Star Wars sets, the faces tend to be a little bit more cartoony, so that's one of the Clone Trooper faces from the Clone Wars. And he just comes with one of the regular blasters. And here is the Commando Droid Captain, which, I don't know if I've said this before, but I am not a big fan of the Battle Droid minifigures, and I've got a lot of them thanks to these Star Wars sets. This one is slightly different from the other Battle Droid minifigures, really just the head. The head is the only thing that's different out of all of those Battle Droid minifigures. They even have the same guns, too. And this one, he's got just a slight difference with printing. He's got that little red dot, and like I said, the different head. And then let's get to the set. This has a pretty interesting looking, I'm assuming this is one of the droid decas, or, you know, the destroyer droids, the ones that roll up and run around. But this, instead of having the twin guns that look like arms, it's just got the single cannon right here in the front. But overall, it's built similarly to the ones that were in the Clone Troopers versus Droid decas. I made a video on that too if you'd like to go check that out. And here is the ARRT. It's kind of the predecessor to the ATST from later on in the Star Wars universe. But I like how it's got this swiveling cannon up at the front instead of the two guns, and the cockpit is open, and that's where the driver sits. It doesn't really walk easily, though. I do have one of the older ATST LEGO sets. In fact, let me grab that real quick. And it makes it, you know, this, you can really see side by side how they were, you know, predecessors, or how this is the predecessor to the ATST. But the legs right here, they don't really make it easy for it to walk, because it's got these those joints right there. So it's mainly just to sit, because we try to make it start walking, then it gets all wonky like that. So you just gotta kind of make it to where, positioned to where it can stand easily. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the ATST, and here it is. And like I said, they're really similar, and you can see how this is the predecessor to what eventually became of this. And I will do a video on this later on, but it's one of the smaller sets. And like I said, with walking, this one doesn't really walk because of the joints. But if you look at this one, it has the nice movement like that, so it can actually look like it's walking. But anyway, this isn't what the video is about. Let's get back to this set. Now, like I said, I really like the design of this, and this is meant to have the 501st Legion clone trooper in it. So, and I like they're starting to put this more and more in the Lego sets, especially ones that have vehicles. There's always a place to store the gun. In this one, this is that little hole, and you put the barrel in, and there it sits. Because I like putting the minifigures into these vehicles, but I hate that when they have weapons, you can't, because the weapon's got to go somewhere, and I don't like to just leave it lying around because I might get it lost. So I like how the more and more of the sets are having these little storage things for the weapons to sit. But all you gotta do is just clip them down in this little seat, and then you can hold on to the handlebars. And there you go. There he is in the seat. And that is the set. Alright guys, that is it for this video. What did you think of this set? And my question of the day to you guys is, which Star Wars prequel movie did you hate the most? I think I would have to go with Star Wars Episode 2. Although it was a close tie with Star Wars Episode 1, simply because Episode 2 had whiny Anakin, Episode 1 had kid Anakin. But I'd take kid Anakin any day over whiny Anakin. My gosh. But anyway, if you liked this video, make sure you click that like button, share, and subscribe to my channel, where I will continue to be building and reviewing some of your favorite construction brick sets. I will see you in the next video, and as always, keep on building.